Okay, trying to spread the peace. Okay, I'm going to start with a technique that I think is important to note, and that is uh, many of the things that I think we should be doing are quite counterintuitive to either what we do or what we've been taught. And so some of these concepts I'm going to try to present to you over the next couple of weeks are may seem a little bit strange, but I will only give you them if I think they work and that if I have had personal evidence of this. So one of the things that is almost, I would say, is life-changing is the idea that I call it feeling what you feel. So for a lot of people, they have a feeling. I'm talking like an emotional feeling. They're feeling stressed out. They're feeling depressed, or they're feeling sadness, or some kind of an emotion that we've been up until now told that these are not good emotions. These are things that we shouldn't be feeling, that we should be getting rid of, that we should put on a happy face, that we should pretend they're not happening. And what I've come to find out is this is quite dangerous, actually, for lots of reasons. But without getting into that, let's just start by saying that no, the technique that has really transformed my life and circumstances, and that of everybody that knows it and that practices it, is feeling what you feel. So for an example, you feel really angry or you feel really sad. It doesn't make any difference. You're upset for some reason. You are out of peace and calm and basically overall good feeling, let's say. What you do is you feel the feeling. And yeah, you can even express it. You can probably, I mean, what I do is I go by myself somewhere right away, and I'll find a spot where I can feel that. There's a couple of things that are going on. Number one, of course, you're having thoughts that are causing this. You're also having a physical sensation in the body somewhere that's causing this. And you want to notice what that physical sensation is and allow it and experience it. And it's a similar thing that we do in meditation. So if you've been sitting with me in meditation, you'll have noticed something along these lines. But basically, so you're feeling something and then you just feel it. Allow it. What exactly does anxiety feel like? Like, what does it feel like? Physically, what does it feel like? Is it the heart beating? Is it like you feel like you can't breathe? Is it somewhere in your stomach? I mean, where is it and exactly what is it that you're feeling? And see if you can't really feel it. Do not try to get rid of it. Do not tell yourself you want this gone. Actually, see if you can for a moment by yourself somewhere in a room somewhere, your car, it doesn't matter, the side of your house. You just notice what that feels like as the best you can. In other words, bring it on. I want to really feel this feeling. I want to notice is it like, and you can actually scan your body. I mean, sometimes these feelings can be in your feet. I mean, they can be anywhere inside the body. And what I've noticed is if you just take, I'm going to say 5 minutes, 10 minutes tops even, to feel it and allow it, I call it. If it's sadness, bring your, and you just start bawling your eyes out. Just allow that to happen. You don't force anything. Like, don't say, oh, I'm feeling sadness, so I'm going to try to cry. That may not be the level you're at. So whatever it is you just feel that feeling and allow that feeling. If it's an anger, where is it in the body? See if you can't identify the place in the body where you are noticing it, because it is there somewhere. And if you can bring yourself to stillness, if you bring yourself to quiet, you will notice where that is and just feel it. Experience the feeling. Trying to turn your attention away from the thoughts you're having about things and to actually experience the physical feeling of whatever the emotion is. If it's anger and you want to scream at the top of your lungs because that's just what is coming, then allow that to come. So again, we're not forcing these things either. We're just wherever you are, be there. It's kind of that simple. And I know that it sounds counterintuitive, but this is actually the way to transform this stuff, to transcend past it. Um, in case you haven't noticed, I mean, if you're doing the opposite thing, where you're trying to get over something or get through something without uh, going with it, you're probably there a lot, and you're probably there the next day, or you know, the week later. So the stuff I'm talking about is getting rid of it. And what you will notice is if you do this technique, I'm not going to say you never feel those emotions again, because that's not true. But what happens is they become less powerful over you, let's say. You'll feel these emotions, but they won't have the same grip that they've had. I call it like their power kind of gets weak. And so you'll notice it. Oh, I'm feeling this sadness again. And you'll do the technique, but in a more simple way, because the power it's having on you is quite a bit less. The other thing that definitely happens is you just don't get it as often. So, if you were feeling these anxious things, let's say, and you were feeling it like, every day for a week, as you do this technique, you will begin to notice that it's less. You might even come to a point, which I did sometimes, where I think, God, I can't even remember the last time I felt that way. Oh my goodness, it was 2 months ago, or something along that line. So, of course, as long as we're human and we're alive and we're living and we're participating in life, emotions are going to come and go. But this is the key: they come and they go. And so, if you just experience them, I call it, just allow them and experience them fully, without hesitation. Um, this is the way to have them be less, and have them all but almost disappear. So yeah, if you have any questions about this, I will keep an eye on my page and see if I can answer. If anyone's having difficulties with it or needs any further things, you can also private message me, email me, phone me, text me. I will be very happy to help people in some of these things that I know do work. Okay, I don't want to waste anybody's time. I don't want to give you anything that isn't practical. So, and there's reasons for a lot of the things I'm talking about and will be talking about here, scientific reasons, but of course, that's not my department. I'm no scientist. I'm a practical girl, and I want to give you what I call, might have taken me 15 years to figure out from reading and traveling and going to see experts on these issues. So, what I'm going to try to do is give you a compact kind of version, take you right to the actual techniques that will help you a lot. Okay, thank you.